Hello and welcome to a bit more Battlefield 3. I just felt like playing this game again because I haven't played it for a while, and yeah, that kind of distracted me quickly then. I'm a guy running around the corner, but yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, and I have been playing a bit of Planetside too, so I kind of thought maybe it made a bit of sense to play a bit more Battlefield 3 and kind of give comparisons between the two games. And already from just playing for the first 30 seconds or so, I can already say that the Battlefield 3 graphics are considerably better. Or at least from where I stand. Yeah, you'll notice I'm really rubbish at this, although I don't know why it spawned me there anyway. In fact, yeah, I think that's probably because it's an objective or something. But you'll notice I'm an engineer using the UMP-45, which is a pretty decent gun, I suppose. I'm no good with it, to be perfectly honest. I'm pretty pathetic with the UMP-45. But let's just go around in this little Humvee whilst we wait. Hopefully we won't get killed in this. Can always switch to the machine gun, of course. If I can remember how you actually change between that. Oh, here we go. Here's the Humvee gun. And I can't see anyone. Oh, oops. Killed someone. I've actually killed someone. I need to make sure I kill someone once, at least, in my videos, otherwise it'll be a pretty rubbish video. Oh, we're being shot at. Let's go back down. Let's go back down to the driver's seat. Oh, crashed into something. But yeah, as I said, after not long of playing this game, I can already pretty easily say that this game is, graphics-wise, a lot better than Planetside 2. Probably because you've got all sorts of different features in this game, such as ambient occlusion, I think. I didn't say that right, but yeah, you've got all sorts of different techniques and stuff, like graphics techniques in this game, so I can probably say that Battlefield 3 is quite safely in the lead in the graphics department. In terms of gameplay, they can't really quite be compared in the same way, because Battlefield 3 is a plain out FPS. It doesn't have any elements that make it anything like Planetside 2, because Planetside 2 is an MMO FPS, so you've got FPS elements and MMO elements, which I think is what makes the gameplay quite interesting. Oh, we killed another guy then. We seem to be getting used to this. Oh, there's another one. I think I'm starting to get back into this game. At least I hope I am. But yeah, gameplay wise, I'm not sure, because I suppose it depends what you like. Oh, I got one of them. But Planetside 2, I'll probably say, has the edge in terms of gameplay, because you've got so much more packed into the game. I mean, you've got vehicles, and you've got the element of taking bases and stuff, but then you've also got like a, it's probably almost more sense of war in a way, because you've got the MMO elements from the continents and stuff, where you can like take over world domination for your faction and so on, which I think makes it for very interesting gameplay. Let's just kill that guy. Let's take down the recon guy. Oh, was that an enemy? Yeah, but I think they dealt with most of them. Let's roll out a bit more. In fact, I think there's a guy down here. Apparently over there somewhere, I'm not sure. Let's just lob a grenade and hope it kills someone. Nah, it didn't kill someone. We weren't that lucky. Never that lucky in video games. But yeah, Planetside 2 I would definitely recommend, and also Battlefield 3. They're both very good games, and I think it depends what you prefer really, because I think in terms of practicality and stuff, I would say Planetside 2 wins in practicality, because if you're not particularly good at FPS games, then you've also got the MMO elements that make it fun, because of course Battlefield 3, if you can't play FPSs, i.e. you're rubbish, a bit like me, then it's not usually quite as fun. But then if you are good at FPSs, then this game probably does win in that department. But I think what the good thing in Planetside 2 is that you don't necessarily have to be good at FPSs to be good at that game, because it doesn't always involve how many kills you have, etc. I just got killed again. Whereas on this game, of course, if you get killed 100 times, your team are going to hate you. because you're probably the reason why they lost. Um, Whereas on Planetside 2, if you die, no one really cares. But obviously on this, because it's like with tickets and stuff, you can see we're pretty badly losing actually. And of course, if they like see the scoreboards at the end and see I've got 2 kills and 18 deaths, they'll know where to point the finger. And that's another thing to take into account: the humiliation of being killed that many times and being the butt of your team's failure in Battlefield 3. But yeah, Planetside 2, I like the futuristic setting, and I think Sony, or the developers of the game, cleverly did that because they added in a period of warfare which isn't actually real, I suppose. It kind of makes it more interesting as well, because obviously if it wasn't set in the future with all those futuristic vehicles and stuff, and it was based in modern warfare kind of standards, it would literally be Battlefield 3 MMO effectively, I suppose. So I think it's quite clever how they set that out, because they've done it just right with Planetside 2. But either way, I recommend you get both games if you enjoy an FPS and an MMO FPS. The bonus, of course, with Planetside 2 is that it's free to play, and that, of course, that is a massive bonus when it comes to that kind of stuff, because Battlefield 3 is relatively expensive actually on just about any platform, I think. I'm just going to be cautious around here, because it's quite likely I'll get killed, or I just ran into a dark room. I'm going to be cautious walking out of here, because it's quite likely there'll be an enemy. That didn't do any damage whatsoever. Anyway, let's see what we can do running around here. I would say overall I do prefer Battlefield 3, probably because it's easier to understand. I mean, it's like, you take the objective, you kill people, and that's it. Whereas on Planetside 2 there's so many different aspects of gameplay you have to take into account. It's not just like, can you kill this guy? It's like you've actually got to have strategy involved. Whereas, okay, Battlefield 3's probably got more strategy than other FPSs out there, but then Planetside 2 is definitely a strategy-based game. It's like how you play the game that makes you win, which I like as well, because I'm quite into strategy games. So yeah, definitely recommend Planetside 2 and this game. Let's just do a bit more gameplay. In fact, what is going on? Oh, that's what got me killed. A dodgy window which I couldn't walk through. And of course, the interesting thing is that because Planetside 2 is so new, you can't really comment on it in terms of the future, because obviously with Battlefield 3 this has been pumping out content patches, updates and expansions all throughout its life. Whereas in Planetside 2, I mean, who knows what that brings, it's so new, we don't know anything about new content coming to that yet. Although, because it's set out as an MMO, I would imagine that there are going to be aspects of it designed as like a patch and stuff, I would think. Anyway, we're about to lose this, so let's just finish it off with finale. Okay, let's run in. Just kill anyone we see. There we go, we lost. Anyway, I'll leave that at the end of my Battlefield 3 video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you an insight between Planetside 2 and Battlefield 3. They're very close in terms of gameplay. I would say both of them are just as good, but the main selling point for Planetside 2 is obviously it's free. I mean, in that sense, they can't really be compared, because you're not losing any money. So yeah, they can't be compared in that sense, but because I mentioned that I found them the same, I just thought it'd be fun to do a video on the comparatives between the two games. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.